I was just speaking about devotion, real bhakti. Bhakti is first principle, the basic principle I would say. The grandest of all principles is to know that God is everywhere. We are living in Him and He is in us. We live and have our being in Him, like fish in the river. She lives in the water. Her whole life depends on water. You see? She lives on water, you see. She lives in water, she lives on water, you see. That is food. And when she is given up to outside things, she forgets. First the whole world came into being when God wished, I am one and wish to be many. The whole thing emanated, came into being. He was absolute. When it came into being, the whole world is an expression, manifestation of God. Where is that place where He is not? We are in Him, He is our controlling power. We are in Him, He is in us, you see. And all soul bodies, souls are the top of the ocean of all consciousness. When we know this, you see, it is all beautiful. God is beautiful and every world made by Him manifestable is also beautiful. Beauty comes out from beauty, not from ugliness, mind that. Nor ugliness can come out from beauty. So if anything appears to be ugly in the world, you see, that depends on the spectacles we are wearing on. If the glass of the spectacle is smoky, you see all smoke. If it is red, it will appear all red. If it is black, everything will appear black. Well, the world is not black, red or smoky, mind that. So we have to change the trend of our mind, our heart. So first principle that we have to abide by is to know Him everywhere. We are in Him, He is within us. You follow me now? This is first thing. When you know this, whom you will just pay respect to everybody. They are all manifested in man's body. When you know that He is everywhere, He knows everything of our heart. How can you do anything not good? Sin, we cannot commit. Our master used to say, when a child of 5 years is sitting by you, you never dare to do anything which is wrong. When you have that view in mind that He is within me, He is outside me, I am in Him, He is in me, how can you perpetrate any sin? Can you? This is the sum and substance. First principle, basic principle, if you abide by it, everything will follow. World is beautiful, beauty comes out of beauty. If the world appears to be ugly or not beautiful, that depends on the spectacles we are wearing. You just cast out all evil about others, evil thoughts about others, all are friendly. Somebody has played any hell against us, we simply retaliate. We harbor those very thoughts within us. Naturally, those spectators, we see everything through that. Saints have been coming to the world, and the people have been meeting them what? How? Very disrespectful. Sometimes they put them on the cross. Some they burnt them alive. Somebody they took off skin from the body. The people cried, you see, oh God, send us some men here to save us. God said, well, I have sent you men. And you have teaching them how. They were there just to give you a right understanding of the whole show that is all creation is the manifestation of God. You are all my children, drops of the ocean of all consciousness. I am your controlling power. You live in me, I live in you. You have forgotten To forget is all illusion, or maya, what is called, you see. We come to somebody who's got that wing, eye open, he sees all like that, he treats you like that, even you speak ill of him, even when he tries to bring out of that, what you say, abyss of ignorance, and give you that eye to see it is so. If you get to that thing, you should develop it. But you see inside, then the very angle of vision which even outside you see. This all is a manifestation of God. It is so. But when the masters met, we begin to see that is all the manifestation. Not now. The first principle of devotion of bhakti is what? To know that God is everywhere. We are living in Him, He is in us. If this right understanding comes in, then naturally will follow right thoughts. With right thoughts, you will be right speech. And with right speech, you will have right actions. So always pray for God, oh God, let us come in contact with somebody who is out of this ignorance, and he sees that the whole world is the manifestation of God, you see. But they say how many there are like that? They are very few. So God has been sending, you see, these persons of right understanding to give you right understanding, and we teach them how. Then he said, well, I sent to you men who said, I am the God. With all that you have not respected him like that, you see. Then when somebody came, a God, and sent, all right, 2 ways the people have not come round. He said, already I have sent you to say, I am a man like you. Is God grace or something? Oh, he said, I am a man like you. How can he take us out here? This is 3 aspects, how God sends men and how we teach. So main principle I am telling you is to know that God is there. It is a fact. We have to develop that eye, open our eye to see that it is so. That is open only when you meet with somebody. Sadguru, when you meet a master, he opens that eye within you already, which is called the third eye or the single eye. You begin to see it is all manifestation. There is no evil in the world. It is evil if it appears, it is only due to the smoky glasses or colored glasses you are wearing on of the heart or mind. You will find that. If you just think like that, then naturally what follows? Your respect for all, love for all, even what your enemies. They might think otherwise of you, but if you have just thrashed out that, got out every evil thought within you for anybody, you see that angle of vision which a master gives you, that this is all manifestation of God. Then naturally, everybody is beautiful, everything out. Even the enemies, you see the very beauty in him too, only perverted view on account of smoky glasses, that's all. Then whatever comes in our lives, sometimes good, sometimes not up to our taste, these all come as a reaction of past karma. When you are sown like that, you will have to reap like that. You see? It is no fault of God, it is our own fault. What we have sown, you must reap. If you just sow one seed of pepper, that will grow into a plant, that will be hundreds of peppers. One seed. You just sow one mango under the earth, that will be a tree which will grow hundreds of mangoes. So if you just cast out all evil from your mind by having the right understanding, then all is beautiful. Then naturally what comes, either it is a reaction of our past or from above, we will meet them with the open mind, you see, happily. So sometimes it so happens, if you're all happy, something comes in our way which we think not good, that very thing appears to us as a remedy for something to set us right. Man learns swimming in water, not on earth. When you develop that that angle of view, you open your eye to see that like that, the whole manifestation of God. Then you strengthen, you see, this principle, what you have set before you, and which is a fact, not man-made. Then you open your eye to see all that. I gave you here one or two illustrations from the life of Guru Nanak. Last night I also reported, he was weighing out some corn, some wheat. He was so much given that he thinks that he is everywhere. He never said that I am okay. He is meaning, he is the controlling power. He also gives me a boost from within. So when you think like that, I am not the doer, he is the doer. You become the conscious co-worker of the divine plan. How can you say that it is you who are doing? You say he is doing, not you. You are mere a puppet in his hands. When you see like that, then you will always say, it is thine, I am thine, it is you, it is you, it is you, not I. And so much engrossed, so much given, absorbed in thought that it is you forget yourself. So Guru Nanak weighing out 13 times that wheat. Then the word 13 in Punjabi means thine also and 13 also. So he was given up to that idea, it's all the time thine, my everything is thine. He went on in that intoxication, you see. 10th Guru. He was just talking about God, he said, all world is yours, all mountains are yours, all rivers are yours. It is you only working, manifesting all these things. He was so much given up to that, he was in that intoxication, sitting for hours and hours together. It is you, like that. So this basic principle is like that. To know that God is everywhere. We are in Him and He is in us. We are the dogs of the ocean of all consciousness. This is the right understanding. When you get that, you will have right thoughts. Right thoughts will give you right speech, and right speech will give you right action. So first and foremost principle, basic principle is to know that God is everywhere. It is all in manifestation. He is in us and we are in Him. He is the very life of our life, like fish in the river. On this basic ground, the very superstructure of bhakti is raised. Nobody calls when you think He is everywhere, you see. When a child of 5 years is sitting by us, we don't dare to do anything right and wrong. If we know that He is watching our every actions, our every thoughts, very trend of thought which is taking, we are having within us, then how can we do anything more? So today's subject is, what are the principles of bhakti? First foremost, to know that He is all in manifestation. He is the controlling power. We are a drop of the ocean of Him. So we are living in Him, He is in us. We are living and having our being in Him. This is first basic principle. All other principles follow. If anything comes not according to our taste, that's a reaction of what we have done in the past. That is due to the smoky glasses, I would say, colored glasses we are wearing on. The truth remains, it is all manifestation of God. It is so. But if some master's grace, the God in Him, the right understanding comes to you, you will see, well, it is so. Not now. So all this ignorance of Maya, or illusion what is called, this is just what to say, the whole world is in that illusion. Unless you rise above body consciousness to open your inner eye to see, you are given some capital to start with for that purpose. Well, to live by these principles, you will reap the full fruit of your bhakti. And what is that? You see God. He is within you. All our penances, this and that, by right living, and ultimate results in what? To know God, to see God. So that's the main principle on which this superstructure of bhakti is raised. So remain where you are. You are not to change your outer forms and rituals and symbols of one class or one school or the other. No, not the case. We have to love God. God, the whole world is a manifestation of love. We are all brothers and sisters in God. The same controlling power keeping us in the body. If we have got any, what will you say? How will feel joyful by even seeing to others. You will go into rapture, blissful rapture. So this is the sum and substance of bhakti, basic principle of devotional love, or bhakti. Bhagat rises into God, Bhagavan. तो ये है भाई मजमून आपके सामने कि भक्ति का शुरू किया। पढ़ लेना काफी नहीं, इससे स्टार्ट करोगे तो राइट अंडरस्टैंडिंग से गलत नजरी दूर होगी, सुख होने लग जाएगा। आपको हर कोई इस एंगल भी इनका नहीं मिलता, और जो हो तो दूसरों को इस एंगल से देखता, दूसरा भी करे कुछ, पर वो अपना एंगल विजन नहीं तो वो कोशिश करता है कि बच्चा गंदगी से बन जाओ. लाइक ए चाइल्ड when the bee smeared with filth, the mother very lovingly washes down that filth, you see, and keeps her to her breast. Similarly, those who have got that eye open, others may go against them, but they will always hate the sin but love the sinner. This is the main, that follows naturally. The main and basic principle of bhakti is to know that we are in Him, see that there is no place where He is not. We have to remember where then He is here, within me, outside, everywhere. Only the eye has not opened yet. The inner eye or the single or the third eye, that's all. How to open that eye? That those whose eyes are open, they will give you some demonstration of it, and you follow instructions accurately, you one day see like that.